Sandra never imagined that the man she once fed, housed and supported, and stood by when he had nothing, would one day look her in the eyes and tell her she wasn't his speck in women. Sit back, relax, and let me tell you the story of Sandra and her lover, Jay. Sandra met Jay during their NYSC service year, posted to a dusty town in Abuja, where red soil clung to shoes and dreams felt fragile. They were both young, both hopeful, but very different. Sandra was warm, grounded, raised by parents who taught her empathy. She was the only daughter and last born of her parents. She has 3 elder brothers, all living abroad. She has all the love and pampering she needed. As for Jay, he was quiet, withdrawn, and carried a sadness that never fully left his eyes. Over time, she learned why. Jay was an orphan. He lost his both parents to a fire incident that happened when he was 15 years old. No siblings, no uncle waiting with advice, no aunt calling to check on him. He finished university on scholarship from an NGO. When other corps members traveled home on weekends, Jay stayed back, alone in the empty lodge. Sandra noticed. She stayed in the flat close to the corpers' lodge. She started with small things: extra food, checking in, listening. Before long, friendship grew into something deeper. The whole street and fellow coppers started calling them lovebirds. They were obviously in love with each other.
The months flew by so fast. Passing out parade came. Reality hit hard. Most corps members packed their bags and returned home. But Jay had nowhere to go. Sandra couldn't leave him like that. She convinced her parents. Sandra's father was not in support at first, but later agreed. Anything that would make his baby girl happy. Sandra rented a 2-bedroom apartment in the heart of Abuja. She also got a job in her uncle's company as a HR manager. Well-paid job. She helped him settle temporarily, used her salary to support him while he searched for work. She fed him, clothed him, and even credited his account randomly for pocket money. She believed in him when nobody else did. Late nights, encouraging words, prayers whispered over dreams that hadn't found yet shape. Jay kept on looking for a job, even in nearby cities. And boom, it clicked one day. Jay got a job offer in another city, Lagos. A good-paying job with free accommodation and other free perks and allowance. Sandra was proud, happy, and hopeful. She even threw a mini party to celebrate the job offer that night. Without knowing what was in stock for her, she thought, we survived the hard part. She was wrong. It's about to get tougher. The day Jay finally left, it was so emotional for the both of them. Sandra cried for days. Video calls upon video calls. She really loved Jay so much. The first 2 months, Jay was doing so well in communication. He called her morning, afternoon, and night. In fact, any opportunity they get, they are talking to each other. Colleagues tease them with, "I go love, oh, God when." Sandra never missed his absence that much. Jay gradually settled down at work, junior accountant in a big construction company. Nice office space, nice suit, sweet perfume. He soon had an office bestie, Josh. Josh was known for his reckless lifestyle of womanizing. The moment people started seeing them hanging out together, they knew that the goat that doesn't eat yam is about to start eating yam. Of course, bad company corrupts good morals. The city and money changed Jay. New friends, new lifestyle. He now clubbed with Josh, carried girls home, drank different mixture of alcohol. 2 months later, a new girl resumed work in Jay's office. The new secretary, Jenny. Curvy, busty, tall, heavy backside. Jay started losing focus. All he thought about is the new girl in the office. Sandra noticed the calls became shorter. The warmth faded. Promises turned vague.
But she kept on convincing herself she was overthinking the whole thing. Maybe he's busy. Maybe the workload is too much. Just maybe. Jay finally started a new relationship with the office girl, Jenny. Jay practically dreamt about her backside every night. Ha ha ha. He was obsessed. Jenny knew it and decided to use it to her advantage.
One day, Jay told Sandra that he will be coming to Abuja for a meeting and to see her. Sandra's excitement was over the rooftop, but she cooked his favorite meal, bought drinks, and was looking at her clock non-stop. Then Jay showed up later that evening. He didn't come with flowers. He didn't come with gratitude. He came with distance in his eyes. Sandra could feel the coldness in his presence and attitude. Her heart was beating very fast. They sat across each other in silence. Then Jay spoke. "Sandra, I want to thank you for everything you did for me. You are a good woman. I think we've grown apart. You are not my speck like that." Her heart sank. She couldn't believe her ears. A whole full speck like her, not his speck. How? He went on, cold and calculated. "I'm moved on. I'm seeing someone else now. I don't want drama. I just want to do the right thing." Then he said the words that shattered her. "I'll pay you back for everything you spent on me. Let's end this clean so everyone will be happy." Sandra stood up slowly. No shouting, no insults, just pain wrapped in dignity. She opened the door. "Jay, please leave." He tried to talk. She didn't listen. She closed the door and collapsed in tears. That night, Sandra cried like someone mourning a death. And in a way, she was. Healing wasn't easy. There were nights Sandra questioned herself, wondered if kindness and falling in love was a mistake. But slowly, she rebuilt. She focused on her career, her peace, her self-worth. She learned that love should never make you feel disposable. 2 years passed. Jay and Jenny have always been having issues. Every week, Jenny wants to buy a new wig or a new bag or go shopping. She just likes spending Jay's money. It was her favorite thing to do. Jay was completely blind not to notice he's being used. Then, one cold evening, there was a knock on the door. Sandra has just gotten back from work. Sandra opened the door and froze. It was Jay, but not the confident man who once walked away. His clothes were worn. He just left prison by the mercy of God. His eyes hollow, his shoulders heavy with regret. He had lost his job, lost his money, lost everything. Greed had ruined him. Trying to impress his girlfriend Jenny, he manipulated office figures, cut corners, and got caught. The girlfriend Jenny left with the money she gathered and relocated abroad. His friend Josh has blocked him from contacting him. Josh called him a bad company. The same Josh that introduced him to bad lifestyle. The company dismissed him. It was still like a dream to him, how he found himself in such a mess that can't be fixed easily. Now, he had nowhere else to go. He fell to his knees. "Sandra, I was wrong. Please forgive me. I have never experienced love as genuine as yours. Please give me one more chance. I still love you." Silence filled the room. Sandra looked at him, not with anger, but clarity. She helped him up, spoke gently. "Jay, I forgive you." Hope flashed in his eyes. Then she continued, "But forgiveness doesn't mean access. I have moved on and in a much better place," she explained calmly. "I helped you when you had nothing. You left when you had something. I learned my lesson." She wished him well.
opened the door and said the words he never expected. "Please don't come back." She closed the door slowly, firmly. No tears, no regrets, just peace. She was already dating a medical doctor who loved and pampered her so much. Sometimes the strongest revenge is growth, and the loudest goodbye is silence. Join Ada Story Pod family by clicking the subscribe button. We have a lot of wonderful stories in stock for you. Thank you for watching.